we are continuing with the properties of life. Okay, we have completed up to the metabolism. Now we are going to start with the nutrition. So what is nutrition? You all know the process of absorption of the soluble food and its assimilation into the protoplasmic substances through a number of processes like ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation and egestion is the characteristics of the living organism. So whenever we take the food, okay, after digestion the food has to be absorbed, assimilated, okay, then and ultimately the part of the food which is not assimilated, that is undigested food, should be removed from the body, and that process is called egestion. Now secretion. Our body is controlled by two things. One is the hormone, another is the nervous system. So in our body, for the digestion of the food and to perform different activities and also to control the secondary sexual development in our body, hormones and enzymes plays a very important role, and these two things has to be secreted in our body to perform all the activities. Okay. Next we are going to see what is transportation. So transportation means transfer of material from one part of the body to the other part. So in case of the plants, the medium of transportation is water. And case of animals, the medium of transportation is both water and the blood. Now we have to see that excretion. So what is excretion? Excretion is the process, okay, of elimination of the undigested food from the body. If these substances are not removed from our body, then these might cause harm to our body and may even lead to the death of an organism. So excretory substances have to be removed from our body, and you all know excretion is also a catabolic process. So when the metabolic processes are being performed, it leads to the formation of excretory products in our body, and this excretory product has to be removed in order to maintain the viability of the body. Okay. Next we have to see what is irritability. Class, have you ever seen that whenever we touch a snail, okay, or any animals like sea animal or anything, the animals having cell, if we touch that animal, you all have seen they retract their body inside the cell. So it means they are not liking that the touch or the even the touch me not plant. Okay, so here irritability, this is called what? Retracting of the body from into the cell. Okay, it is called what? Irritability for that organism. So what is irritability? It is said that the capacity to respond through the internal changes. You are responding to the internal changes, and you are responding to what? To the external environment that is surrounding you. So it is said here, the example is the snail or such animals, if disturbed by the touch, usually withdraws its bodies into the cell. Here the touch acts as a mechanical stimulus, and the withdrawal of the body manifests the irritability of that organism. Next is the reproduction. So if I say, if an organism has to continue its race throughout the years or throughout the million of years, it has to reproduce. So if I ask you, why did the dinosaurs are not we cannot see the dinosaurs in present world? Why? Because they failed. One of the major causes is that they fail to reproduce. So if they fail to reproduce, naturally their coming generation is going to get what? Extinct. So in order to continue the race, the organism has to reproduce. Okay. The 10th point is here the heredity. What do you mean by heredity? The transfer of characters. Okay, what are the characters that we inherit from our mother and the father or from our grandfathers? So the transfer of the characters from parent to the offspring, okay, it is called what? Heredity. Next is rhythmicity. Rhythmicity is called functional rhythm, forming a basic property of life, okay, of protoplasm. All vitals, it is said here, all vital activities, okay, of living organisms follows a rhythmic sequence. You all know we all have a rhythmic sequence. Okay, you all know that when the sun rises, there are certain nocturnal animals, okay, they become active when the sun sets, and there are certain animals which become active as the sun sets in. Okay, So these are called what? Rhythmicity. There is morning, after morning we have evening. So a pattern is followed by the nature, and according to that we are working. Okay, so that is called what? Rhythmicity of our life. The last part, it is life cycle, senescence and death. We all know we begin our life. Okay, as soon as a child is given birth, it begins his life. Then it grows, it matures. After maturation, okay, it reproduces and produces the young ones, and after production of the young ones, that individual is going to have attained, gradually becomes older and older, and finally the senescence of that organism occurs, and after senescence the death occurs. Okay, so these are the process. So life cycle is completed from the birth and it ends with the death. So these are all the points related with the rhythms, all the basic properties of the life. Okay, so thank you class. We'll continue in the next class. Thank you.